Hey, is it pronounced omniscient or omniscient? You can pronounce it omniscient. Don't take my girlfriend's side. There's a lot of words I only learned in print. I was like,
my dad always used to say measure instead of measure and be a real asshole about it. And he'd get out the dictionary and it'd see, there's a little line over the A in the pronunciation guide. It's measure. And then everyone would hate him. Then he moved to Columbia.
My dad would say he's alive. My dad says Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that? What moon is he from?
People in St. Louis say Warsh and Fark.
My dad says Quata and War, but he's not like from fucking Delaware or anything. But he says Warsh sometimes. Yeah. Weird.
Antanner is another one. Look at that car, Antanner. Like the R. No.
You know, people malign me for my pronunciation of the word bagel, but I just like don't ever. What's that?
They
bagel
agree with you.
Whatever. I can never bagel.
Lived in New York.
My dad did? No, he didn't. That you didn't deserve that.
No. You didn't.
All right. So, Spencer, what about your ham grandma, your bologna grandma?
Oh, my bologna grandma.
Spencer's got a kind of a nutty grandma. Is she still with us?
My bologna's got a first name. It's Grama.
Can you tell us a little bit about your bologna grandma?
Yeah, no, she's still with us. Where is she right now?
She's behind you.
Oh no. She went crazy. She has had bipolar disorder, but
New space, new jokes.
but most recently that's manifested in pyromania.
What?
Pyromancy is magical creation of fire.
Does she wave her hands in a magical manner?
Yeah, she knows burning hands.
Whoa.
No, okay, so she ended up getting kicked out of my grandpa's house because she would...
Were they related?
By marriage, yeah. She would strike matches and throw them onto the ground where there was sometimes carpet. She would light on pieces of paper on fire and just toss them into waste paper baskets and walk away.
Now, I'm going to say something to you that really fed me up when I would tell people about Busha. But I feel, I mean, that sounds like the coolest grandma ever.
Yeah.
Setting fires.
I never
when people would be like, your grandma stabbed a guy? That's amazing.
And your grandpa was like, oh, what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? He said, I'm just lighting it on fire. What are you going to do about it?
So
what are you going to do about it, old man? You going to stop me?
It would have been cool if we saw that,
Hey,
but
stop.
we never.
Don't-
it was
So your
behind the
grandma
scenes.
had, this was
Honey,
something from her
don't
youth.
light the garbage on fire.
She had adult onset pyromania.
Yeah, I don't know. She
How
got
far?
What?
How far did it go? What's the biggest shit she ever burned down?
To the top, right?
No, I don't know. I don't think she really burnt anything down. It was weird. I don't understand it, but it was basically explained as like a compulsion. Like she just did it kind of like for fun and absentmindedly. Like she didn't really clock that she was doing it, but who knows?
She was like Donald Sutherland's character in Backdraft.
That's what I was telling my mom.
Some grandmas just want to watch the world burn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grandma, what would you do if we let you out? Burn it. Burn it all.
But she decided she wanted to own a hostel, so she moved to Nevada and she bought a hostel. It's bad. She's gone kind of nuts. One time the police picked her up in like Sacramento because she was just handing out $20 bills on the corner. Like it's just,
Hey, stop doing that. Hey, what are you doing? I'm not doing anything. Hey! Stop it. Okay, I'll stop it.
I'm going to arrest you for handing out $20 bills. Will you arrest me if I don't wave this 20 past your eyes? Are you trying to anti-bribe me?
But when she set up
Oops,
the
I dropped
hostel, it was like with swindlers, because usually it's good people that want to own a hostel, I think, but these were swindlers.
Yeah.
And they
Except the
took a
movie.
bunch of money from her. But no, we were going to get lunch to visit her one time because it was crazy. The whole state of Nevada smells like cigarette smoke, by the way. But we were driving around looking for food, and she was like, "Oh, you want food? I can help you out." And we were like, "Oh, what a ominous sense." And she reaches into her own on her foot boot and pulls out a package of 79-cent Carl Buddig honey baked ham.
Oh, no. No, Grandma.
And I don't know what it says about her circulation or about, I don't know, thermodynamics, but it was still frozen.
No.
Despite, no meat in my shoe would stay frozen. But-
your grandma's circulation's so poor. She could keep cold cuts in her boot.
Grandma, come on! Come out to the car. We're leaving. 1 second.
To camera.
I'm probably going to need this.
You gotta
Just in case. Just
gotta-
in case
you
the
gotta-
opportunity arises.
You got
I'm
a
gonna
crazy grandma, Brandon?
I mean, no.
I don't either.
The crazy shit. My grandma was the head of the Democratic Party for Missouri.
Yay.
No, there is no, I wish now, though, I do kind of wish that she'd had some fucked up shit just to be in the company of.
It would be useful for this exact scenario.
Why is your family so political? You have a sister that's like a hardcore activist, right?
My sister's pretty nuts. She'll call me from fucked up locations. Like, I'm at Ferguson. They're shooting. It's the craziest. It's the craziest thing.
And you said your sister has a hard time earning her way into these troubled spots because she kind of has a very put together vibe, and you can take it from me anytime before I stick my foot in my mouth.
No.
But
I love your diatribes on black women. We came from the suburbs, so when you're trying to help people that are in a different neighborhood and they hear you talk like this, it can be a little confusing. Unless you're the last time they had some shit like this was on the Jeffersons when they would go down to the help center. Do you remember that?
Oh, those episodes. What?
Yeah.
I thought he just ran a laundromat.
All the old black people over 65, we're referencing the Jeffersons now.
They would go down to the help center.
Yeah, on the Jeffersons, they used to go down because they were rich black people, so they felt like they had to give back. So they would go down to the help center and they would do all sorts of shit. So
that seems like a shark jump, though. I thought George Jefferson was kind of a stingy, self.
This
is that storytelling that you crave so much. The Jeffersons definitely were not like the Freddy Krueger the series show.
Yeah. We had Norman Lear on the show.
So yeah, she goes into some crazy locations where when they hear her talk, they're a little suspect.
They're
she might be saying, "Get your hand out my pocket."
she's there to create a diversion. Yeah.